Hey guys, welcome back. It is, I think, week 15 now of the year. And I said that for this entire month of April, we were going to do prompts that were inspired by the very many writing challenges that are available to us in the month of April. So we've already done an A to Z challenge based on the blogging from A to Z group and challenge that's going on right now. And last week, we did something that was leaning towards poetry, since this is National Poetry Month and there's NaPoWriMo. But there's another challenge out there that's not just for writing, it's for all creatives, and that's called the 100-Day Project. It started on April 7th, and basically it is that. It's 100 days of committing to a creative endeavor. So some people do a little drawing, one per day for 100 days straight. Some people are tackling it from a writer's perspective. I have two writer friends right now that are handling it in two different ways. One, Tammy Brightweiser, who was, actually both were interviewed on Stop Writing Alone. Tammy, who was just recently interviewed on Stop Writing Alone, is writing one sentence per week, per day, for the 100 days, and then she's going to bring them together to be one story at the end of the 100 days. And Jenna Britton, who was also interviewed on Stop Writing Alone, is taking on the challenge of writing 100-word essays, personal essays, one per day for 100 days. So it's pretty cool. So the whole entire thing is 100, right? We've got 100 things or 100 words or 100 doodles, what have you. So what is the challenge that I am going to put to you, the writing prompt inspired by this? Got to do with 100. So this week you are writing a 100-word story. That is all. The story is up to you. The challenge and the prompt is to maintain your word count. No longer than 100 words, but also no shorter than 100 words. Exactly 100 words. Hemingway famously took on the 6-word story challenge, and it's a heartbreaking story that he wrote using that limitation. He said, "For sale, baby shoes, never worn." So taking on these situations of limiting ourselves to any word number, any count like that, really does help us focus on word choice and really think about what is important to our story. I love word count and word limits. I was going to say word count challenges and word limits just in general to help me grow as a writer. And we have had various challenges throughout the year so far where that has been an add-on to another prompt, but I do want to give you the freedom of deciding the story that you would like for this year, for this week, and simply just taking on that singular challenge of getting exactly 100 words into a complete story. So I wish you the best of luck. Also, with this whole 100-word story in mind, the NYC Midnight company that runs various writing competitions throughout the year does have a flash fiction competition coming up, the 100-word short story. So this could be practice for that if you are already signed up and ready to go for that, or if you are interested in checking it out. I'll put the link to their stuff down here in the doobly-doo, so you can check that out if it's something you're interested in. I think I will be signing up for it, so that's probably why I have the 100-word story on my mind already. But that's it for this week, and I did have a fantastic conversation this week with Betsy Heaney, the host of the Elder and Wiser podcast. She's a fellow writer, fellow teacher, and artist. So that was episode 66 of Stop Writing Alone. You can listen to it right here on YouTube or anywhere that you listen to podcasts. Betsy is just really such a great human being and a wonderful role model. So it was my pleasure to really introduce her to the community, and I would love it if you checked out that episode and got to hear from her this week. Otherwise, I will see you next week. Thank you, as always, for tuning in. Thank you for writing. Don't forget, if you do write a story for this week's prompt, to share it in the comments of this video so people who come in the future can see what you've created. Otherwise, I'll see you next week. Happy writing.